Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Super excited to share a new project pan with you guys. Today I'm going to be starting off my 19 and 2019 project. It took me a little while to figure out what I wanted to do this year as kind of like my main project pan. So I do have, in terms of all the projects I have going on, I do have my lip roulette series, I have my Pan Those Shadows, I have one more month left in the Roulette Pan collab, and then I also have the whole collection project pan that I am doing with my friend Emily. I will leave that linked for you guys if you haven't checked that out yet. So I have quite a few projects going on already, but I wanted one where I was completely in control of the products going into the project. All the other ones are randomized in some sort of way, so this one I get to really just pick the products that I kind of want to work on moving out of my collection. So this is going to start off just being 19 and 2019. I'm going to be working on 19 products. So some of you may already know this about me though. I don't really love doing year-long projects just because I get really unmotivated and kind of I procrastinate essentially. So this project is going to have a little bit of a twist to it. I got the idea to do this from somebody I follow on Instagram. So I got the idea to do this from someone that I follow on Instagram. I will leave their Instagram linked down below, but her name on Instagram is Blonde Beauty Bliss, and this is such a good idea. So as soon as I read her post about it, I was like, I think that's what I need to do with mine, because I don't know, 10 products, I couldn't choose which products to use, but 19 was like too many, and then it wouldn't be a rolling project, and I love getting to roll new things into projects. It's like so much fun to watch, like just watching other people panning. I love seeing what they roll in, and also just like, I feel like it motivates me to use more things, so I can have that like excitement to roll something in, you know? The way that this project is going to work is that, like I said, it's going to be in 19 and 2019. However, once I get down to 10 products, I am going to then transition over into a rolling project 10 pan for the rest of the year. So I'm hoping that I can use up, yeah, I'll have to use 10 products up to then start rolling things in. But I'm really excited, and I do have a couple gimme products to kind of help make up for the fact that I'm starting this a little bit late. But yeah, I think that this is such a fun idea. I don't know where she got the idea to do this from, but I don't know. As soon as I saw that, I was like, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. I feel like it's definitely a good way for me to stay motivated, trying to be able to get to a point where I can roll things in. So I'm going to go ahead and get into which products I chose and what my goals are for them. So if you guys are interested, then yeah, let's just get into this. So I have 4 hair care products that I'm going to be putting in this project because I have a lot of hair products, but I never really use them. So I feel like, I don't know, I have my eye on some new hair products, but since I'm on my no buy, I can only purchase them if they're like replacement items, and since I never finish up the products that I do have, especially with hair products, I decided these would be good ones to put in. Even though some of them aren't ones that I would repurchase anything in that category, I just think it's a good idea to kind of get myself into the practice of using more hair products and kind of getting into like a hair care routine with them. So the first one I have is super old. I'm hoping to have this finished up within the first couple months of this project. This is the Moroccan oil treatment. It's kind of a weird name. The bottle is really dark, but I was able to mark it right here. So we're starting with, I want to say like a third of the product left. So I do think that I can get this used up hopefully pretty quickly. I don't want to call this a gimme product because I think it's going to be challenging for me personally, but I think if I was someone who used hair oils all the time, it would be no problem. So, but there's that guy. Alright, and then I have a sea salt spray that It's probably one of the hair care products I use most often, and I don't even use it that often, but I've also had this for a while. This is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray, and hopefully you guys can see that. We are starting right here, and yeah, I'm excited to be able to finish this up. It's hard to tell because the packaging is opaque, so I can't actually see through it. I kind of just guessed where to mark it, but there really doesn't seem to be a whole lot left in here. So I'm hoping this is something that I can get used up again, hopefully in the next month or maybe the next 2 months. But I think this, I don't know, I think that's the one I'm going to end up using the most. And then I have another product from Not Your Mother's. This is the Way to Grow Leave-In Conditioner. I bought this when I had cut my hair really short and then I regretted it. So I was like, oh, that product will make my hair grow faster. I don't really think it does anything, but yeah, I'm just gonna start using this as a leave-in conditioner anytime I wet my hair. I don't know, I don't think it does anything really. I don't know. So I did use this last night actually. Again, I don't know, I didn't really, yeah. Anyways, we were starting right up here, so I have not used a ton of this, so I don't know, maybe my opinions on it will change. I have no idea if this brand is cruelty-free. I don't think that they are, because the back of their bottle says the finished product is only tested on our human staff but never on animals, but it doesn't say anything about the ingredients, so I think it's one of those situations where they're trying to make you think that they're cruelty-free, but in reality they actually aren't. If you guys know more information on this brand, let me know, but yeah, I would like to work on this project. I would like to work on this product and just get it out of my collection. It's not something that I would repurchase, even if they were cruelty-free. It's just not a product that I have a need for. So I just want to kind of use that up so I can declutter it, essentially. Alright, and then my last hair care product is, this one's a little bit more of a gimme. I'm hoping that I can finish this off. Maybe, I don't know. I don't wash my hair that often, so we'll see. But this is the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. Basically, this is a leave-in conditioner, but it's more of a balm consistency than like a liquid or anything. So I have used this once and I did like how it applied in the hair. It was really nice. I'm not sure that I necessarily noticed a difference in my hair after the one time using it, but again, that's only one time, so we'll see. But I don't know, I feel like there's actually a lot more product in here than I thought there would be. I was kind of estimating that I would get about 3 uses out of this with how long my hair is, but a little of this actually went a surprisingly long way, so I think I can get at least like, I want to say anywhere from like 5 to 10 uses out of this. So I did mark it up here, but it's kind of hard to mark because there's still a lot of product in here, as well as probably like some air as well, so we'll see. But I am hoping to get this finished up in the next couple of months, but I don't know, hopefully maybe by the next update, but we'll see. So that's the last hair product. And then the next product I have is a fragrance. I have a body spray from Bath & Body Works. This is the scent Sweet Pea, which, let me know if you guys were the same way, but in middle school, this scent was like it. Like, it was the scent. Everyone had it from Bath & Body Works. Like, everyone smelled like it. I remember one of my friends always smelled like this because this was what she used. So this bottle I bought while I was working there, I think, because it was just kind of nostalgic almost, if that makes sense. But now I'm just like, ugh, why do I have this? I don't know, it's very sweet, as the name implies. Definitely not a scent that I would repurchase, and I don't purchase from Bath & Body Works anymore because, again, they're not cruelty-free. I've said that on my channel before a ton of times, but anyways, this type of scent is definitely not something that I would try to purchase again from any cruelty-free company. It's not my scent, but I can manage it. I can use this up, and you know, it's fine. So this is where we are starting at, so we have a long way to go. I've been focusing on this spray ever since I finished the, what was the one? The scent that I had in my Finish 13 by Halloween. I think that was like the white citrus one. I've been working on this ever since I finished that. So these don't go by very quickly. But I can spray this multiple times per day because they don't last. So I can spray it in the morning, I can spray it in the evening. If I'm home on weekends, I can spray it kind of like multiple times throughout the day just to kind of refresh the scent, because again, it doesn't really stay. So I think I can move through this like fairly quickly, but it's a lot of product. So yeah, but my goal for this is to finish it up completely. As with all of the hair care products, my goal for those are also to finish them off completely, by the way. But this one I'm guessing is going to take a lot longer. So. Alright, so I'm going to talk about another spray, but this one is a setting spray. This product is just one that I know that I won't be repurchasing, so it's just something that I've been kind of working on anyways to try to move it out of my collection, because I have a lot of setting sprays that I really honestly don't need more than 1 or maybe 2 setting sprays. So this is something that I really need to get this, I really need to like focus on using the ones that I have up and getting them out of my collection. So this one is from Project Beauty, and I did get this, I believe, in a BoxyCharm. This is their Spray Set Go makeup setting spray. I don't hate this setting spray, but I don't really love it either. I kind of feel like it doesn't really do much. I swear by the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I love that setting spray. It's my favorite one that I've ever tried. This guy, not my favorite, so I just kind of wanted to focus on moving this out of my collection. So this is where we are starting from, right here, and there's about, I would say, like 2/3 of the product left. So I think I have a way to go on this one, but we'll see. So my goal for this is to use it up. So the next few products are ones that I actually am rolling in from my last project pan from last year, my regular rolling Project 10 pan. So the first one is the bronzer that I was working on at the end of that project. This is the Sephora Sol de Rio bronzer. Okay, first off, if you guys can see, there's a little mini itty bitty pan there. Let's ignore that. If you guys follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you know what happened. That's not real pan. There was a situation. I don't really want to talk about it because it makes me not want to use the product. But yeah, I had to. Anyways, not important. I haven't actually hit pan on this. So I'm focusing my brush in the middle. Just ignore that there's like a little baby pan showing. That's like not real. Yeah, anyways. I did have this in my last project from last year, and it's an okay bronzer. I do really like it. I think at times I get a little too heavy-handed with it almost. So it is a pretty good bronzer. This was limited edition from like a while ago, so it's definitely older in my collection. I really do need to finish it off and move it out. It's also gigantic, so it's going to take a while. My goal for this one is just to hit pan on it for now. Once I hit pan on it, I will reevaluate whether or not I want to roll it out or, you know, continue to work on it. But yeah, I'm already kind of bored of it. I've had the urge to reach for some other bronzers, but I keep being like, no, you really need to hit pan on this one. So yeah, once I hit pan on it, I will reevaluate in whatever update I end up hitting pan on it for. I'll decide when I film that what I want to do with it. But yeah, so this guy is returning for another year. And then another product that I am rolling in from that project is the MAC Paint Pot. This is in the shade Painterly, and if you guys watched my project pan from last year, this will be familiar to you guys. I was able to hit pan on it, so to speak, and that was great. I'm really, what is on my nail? My goal for this is to completely use it up. It was to completely use it up in last year's project as well, but this year it's actually going to happen, I think. There's so much product in here. It's like crazy to me. But anyways, I think, yeah, so my main goal, my ultimate goal for this is to completely use it up, but I do want to try to hit side pan. I'm working towards this side right here, so that'll be kind of like what I aim for, so I can see a little bit more visual progress as I'm working on it. So hit side pan and then kind of go from there. But if I could hit side pan within the next update or two, that would be great. We'll see. Alright, and then my next rollover item from last year is this concealer. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. It's never ending. At the finale last year, I was down to here, and that's about where we are starting off at. I just decided to start marking it on the other side to keep track of it for this project, but yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't know, I can't seem to make any progress on this, but I really want it out of my collection, so yeah, I'm gonna try to finish it up. That's my goal, is to get it completely finished up. Alright, and then my absolute super duper favorite from my last year's project, this is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Nude Liner. I hate this liner. Okay, I can make this liner work for me, so it's fine, like I can pan it, it's just not a good liner. I know a lot of people really like it, but it just does not work for me personally, so I don't like it. But my goal is to completely use this up. Last year I was like, that's gonna take like 3 months tops, it'll be fine. I'll go through it super quick, and I made like the tiniest bit of progress on it, even though I was using it all the time. So going into project panning, I was like, eyeliners, those would be easy. And they are for some people, but they're not for me. So anyways, this is gonna hang around in the project for a while, I know, but I want to continue to track my progress on this. I also noticed that I kind of stopped using this. I don't even really reach for it anymore now that it's not in a project, so I need to have this in a project to like get me kind of like motivated to reach for it, so yeah. And then I have another MAC product. Again, this was a product I rolled in at the end of last year's project, so I really think it was only in the project for a month and I did not make good progress on it. So this is the MAC Lip Prep and Prime. It's kind of like a lip balm primer type thing, and there's quite a bit of progress. There's quite a bit of product in here. My goal is to try to use this at least 10 times this next month, so until my next update, because I did not reach for this. Like, I think I reached for it once when it was in the project last year, so I just want to kind of set monthly goals for this so that I like really try to remember to use it, because it's just not something that I work into my routine. Yet again, another MAC product that I need to move out of my collection as soon as possible. Long-term goal though for that one is to completely use it up, but for next update I do want to be able to let y'all know that I used it 10 times. So, yeah. Okay, I have 2 more MAC products that I'm putting into this project. This one is the MAC lip liner in the color Strip Down, and this is like, that's it swatched right there. This is like a really nice lip liner. I think it's a good formula. I really like the color. It's a nice like neutral nude shade, so I feel like it goes with so many different lippies, but I don't need a MAC lip liner in my collection. I have 2 currently. So I'm going to work on trying to get this used up this year. And the last MAC product that I have in this project is the MAC Strobe Cream. This is in the shade Peach Light. I did have this in, I think this was in the Panning Games project that I bailed on because there's just getting to be too many products to focus on. But I don't know, I don't particularly feel like I need this product in my collection. So this is a product that, I don't know, it's not a primer, but it's not really a moisturizer, but it's not really a liquid highlighter or anything like that. So it's kind of like, I never quite know when to work it into my routine. I usually use this after primer. So I'll do my moisturizer, my primer, and then this. And then foundation. That seems to work fairly well, but this is just not a product that I want in my collection. It's not like it's terrible or anything, I just definitely think it's not something that I need. It's kind of an extra step. Goal for this is to use it up completely. This is a product that I often forget to work into my routine, so I do kind of want to do monthly goals on this one as well. I want to try and use this at least 10 times this month, so we'll see, kind of adjust it as I go. But I will I'm going to be keeping a tally of how many times I use each of these products. I do this now with all of my project pans after watching Christina. I will leave her channel link down below, but she does that with all of her project pans, and it just seems like a good way to because you know, sometimes you don't make visual progress on items, so it can be kind of hard to like motivate yourself to keep working on something when you're not seeing that visual progress. So having that nice, like, it's like satisfying. You get to like make a little tally next to it. Be like, yeah, I used that today. So I don't know. I've just started doing that, and I think it's gonna help me a lot. So I will be doing that with all the products in here, even the hair care products. And yeah, so I do want to try and use this 10 times before I update you guys next. And then I have another gimme product. This is a concealer. It's almost done. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I have the shade Light Natural, and I don't know if you guys will be able to tell. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a ton of visibility into the container. So this is pretty much done. I don't know. I don't know why I haven't finished it, honestly, because I would love to have this in my empties, but just haven't done it yet. So I am putting this one in as well. I did actually use this concealer today instead of the Tarte one, but I have also mixed the two together before. I think I did that a couple days ago. So I do want to completely finish this off. I'm hoping to have this finished by the next update, so I'm not even going to bother marking it because it's all kind of on the side anyway, so it wouldn't really help. But yeah, I'm hoping to have this done by next updates. And then I have one lip product. This, oh, well, I guess I have the lip liner. So 2 lip products. This one is the Model Co. Gloss. This is in the shade Fairy Floss, and I feel like I want to start off kind of panning more lip glosses instead of like liquid lipsticks or anything like that, because those are a little crazy. This one's a little bit more manageable. I can reapply it often, so I feel like this one will be good. We're starting at about right here. So there's a little bit of visibility in here at the very top. I've been keeping it standing upright so I would be able to mark it. So yeah, but anyways, goal for this is to finish it up. I have no idea how long something like this will take. Yeah, so wish me luck with this one. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also like, maybe it won't be so bad, because also when you look at it from the bottom, the actual size of the tube is a lot smaller than how it looks when you look at it from the side, just because of the way that they make these. Alright, and then I have another kind of gimme product. It is a sample size, so I'm hoping that it'll be more of a gimme product than a struggle. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick Primer. So there's really not a ton of product in here. So I think I will be marking this on a piece of paper, but there's just not a ton of product. So I'm hoping that, I think it might take me more than a month, but I'm hoping no longer than 2 months to get this used up. So hoping it's kind of a little bit of a gimme product. Next product I have is the NYX Wonder Stick. This is like a highlighting contouring stick, so it has the like highlight side. I'm not going to be trying to pan this side because I don't know if I've ever used this. It's just not, I don't know. I kind of wish it was just the contour side, but anyways, this is the one that I am going to be panning. I think it's a good shade, but this is definitely getting older in my collection, so I should definitely use it up. But yeah, my goal for this is to use it up completely. I have no idea how long that's going to take. I've never finished one of these like stick products, so I always am like, oh, it'll go super quick, but then they don't. Like the Benefit What's Up sample, I was like, that'll be done in 4 months. Yeah. So anyways, I'm a little nervous about this one, but I also think it'll be good to have like some contouring products in my projects. Yeah. And then I have 2 powder products for this project. So the first one is in this Z palette. The contents of this Z palette are a little ugly, so I apologize in advance for showing you the mess that is this Z palette. But this is what it looks like. A lot of these are like this one, and this one, and this one all got damaged from when I, and this one all got damaged from when I depotted them. So this is kind of my depotting magnetic palette. So anything I depot kind of ends up in here, except for these 2 blushes are from Makeup Geek. They came just in the pans, so I didn't depot those. But anyways, the product that I'm talking about, I don't want to try and take it out because it's like stuck in this little corner right here, and I'm afraid I'll mess up things even more if I try to take it out. But it's this little cream shade right here. These 4 shades were from a Clinique quad that I got. It was like a gift with purchase. Got a really long time ago. So I wanted to go ahead and try to use up this cream shadow. I used it to set my eye base, so my MAC paint pot, I use it to set that, and it seems to work really well. I already feel like I have a little bit of a dip going in it. But yeah, I want to completely use it up. Like, obviously, like, I think it's small enough that I don't just want to hit pan, I want to completely get that used up. So the last product is from this palette. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. So I decided I wanted to work on a contour shade, and I decided that of all the contour palettes that I have, this is the one that I wish that I could move out the soonest, if that makes sense. I know I've talked about this before. I won't spend too much time talking about it, but I do not support Kat Von D. I no longer buy from her brand, and all the stuff that I have from her, I would like to eventually move it out of my collection. I don't want to just throw it away. That doesn't feel right to me, but it's the same with like all my non-cruelty free stuff. It's just like at some point I don't want it to be in my collection, even if that means decluttering it. I just decided I would go ahead and put this palette into the project. The shade I want to work on is this one right here. This is the shade Shadow Play, and I'm just hoping to hit pan on it. That's pretty much it. I'm not really worried about any of the other shades in this palette. I just kind of want to concentrate on that shade. If I get use out of the other shades, that's awesome, but for now, I just want to focus on hitting pan on that specific shade. So those are the 19 products that I am starting off with for this project. Again, once I have finished off 9 of them, it becomes a rolling project 10 pan. So technically I'd have to finish 10 off to roll something in. So I'm pretty excited. Just to go over some of my short-term goals, I do want to have the Catrice concealer finished up by my next update. I want to have used the MAC Strobe Cream 10 times before my next update, as well as the MAC like Lip Prep and Prime. I would like to use that 10 times before my next update as well, just to kind of get used to working them into my makeup routine. I think I can potentially finish off the sea salt spray by the next update, but it might be a little bit of a stretch, and maybe the blur stick from Milk Makeup, I might be able to finish that. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but those are kind of my short-term goals for this project. So I want to start setting more short-term goals for these projects so I can have something to kind of aim for each update to kind of keep myself motivated and not just like, oh yeah, I can make progress on it later, you know? Because I tend to procrastinate a little bit, I think, when it comes to project painting, which is weird because it's fun, so I'm not like, I don't know why. Anyways, if any of you are panning or have panned any of the items that are in this project, let me know down below. If you panned it, were you successful? How long did it take you? Give me all the details. And if you are also a project panner and I haven't yet checked out your channel, please let me know so I can go check you out. And I just love binge watching project painting videos, so you're helping me out, honestly. You're giving me things to binge watch. So anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to future updates. I'm super excited. If you guys are looking for more project pan videos, I will leave some of my projects linked down below for you guys to check out. I would definitely recommend checking out my whole collection project pan collab that I'm doing with my friend Emily. I think you guys would really enjoy that, and you'll also enjoy her channel if you go ahead and check that out. So yeah, other than that, that's it for me. I will see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and